Hello, everyone. Welcome to Christopher's Entertainment Blog. I am your host, Chris. Welcome to another video for Arrow Season 3. This is episode 17 entitled Suicidal Tendencies. Very good episode, guys. I enjoyed this episode. I thought it was great. It was great seeing Suicide Squad back again. I like that group. First we got to see Diggle and we got to see Lila officially remarry. But then on the honeymoon, no honeymoon. You're off to. I don't know. I forget what the country they went to. Though I mean, but they're off to help these kidnapped victims. To help a senator. And when they get there, they find out that, this guy is actually staging this so he can become president, or hope to become president. So they end up having to release these, get these hostages, and Deadshot ends up sacrificing himself. This was a very good episode because I really like the backstory. We didn't see any backstory on Hong Kong. It was all the backstory was on Floyd Lawton. If I can talk, Floyd Lawton, who is Deadshot. We got to see everything on him, his backstory, who he was, who his family was. I mean, and I liked that. I mean, it was great. The whole backstory with Deadshot was great. And you felt more too when he sacrificed himself. But I hope he's not dead. I hope he's not gone. I mean, I hope he just vanished, jumped off the building or something. But that was great. I mean, the stuff with Diggle and his wife and everything, and the whole Suicide Squad was great. It was great seeing Diggle in action now again, and seeing him in his suit and everything. It was great. What's her name? Cupid? Is that the other one? I think that's what her name was Cupid. It was great seeing her too. I mean, her getting her skills is a little bit in question. There's no doubt about that. But I think when you get past that, I do like her as that character. I really do. She's really cool. I like that. She's crazy, but I do like her as that character. And it was great seeing her more of a good guy instead of a crazy bad guy type of character. So it was great seeing her on the team like that. That was great. But when you come forward now to Starling City, a lot's happening where the Arrow, Oliver is being framed for all these murders now going on in the city. All these, everyone's dressed up like the Arrow. And it's just, Roz has got the League. He's got everyone in the League dressing up as the Arrow, committing these murders, and they basically pin it on him. And then you got Ray Palmer with the suit, the Atom suit, and the whole face recognition thing was just like, wow, that was easy. But the whole suit's great. I like the suit. It's like an Iron Man type thing going on. I like it. But Arrow took care of it quite easily. It was awesome though when he electrocuted Roy, and then all Arrow did was just throw a knife into that little computer mechanism box thing on his leg, and that took out the suit. So he's got to correct that. But that was great. It was kind of funny when they were done. I mean, Arrow just left and didn't care what happened to Roy. I thought that was kind of funny. I was like, yeah, I would just leave Roy back there. Who cares? The whole suit's great. The whole suit's great. But he had, the whole time he had it out for, once he finds out that Oliver is Arrow, he had it out for him the whole entire time. And he kind of turns on Felicity and pushes her away and turns into a real jerk. The whole part where he was jerking, it was kind of whiny, of course, but he quickly righted himself, and it turned out okay. But there was so much crammed into this episode again. They're cramming a lot. I mean, that's one thing. They're cramming a lot into an episode. I mean, you have the backstories. You have, in this episode, you had like what was going on with Diggle and the team, Suicide Squad. Then you had what was going on in Central uh, uh, City, and so yeah. I mean, it was interesting, very interesting. Um, or should I say Starling City? I said Central City, didn't I? So that's the other one. Yeah, Starling City. What was going on there. So there was a lot crammed into this. And and you see also seen that Captain Lance. I mean, just like I said in like previous episodes, I felt that he was going to turn on the Arrow. I could just feel that. I'm not surprised that he's turning on him. And he's like really turning on him now. I mean, after everything that's happened, now all he wants to do is arrest him, and he just believes that he's just a crumb and all this. It's just wow. I mean, that's a complete 180, dude. Complete 180 from getting the bad guys and all on Team Arrow to just like this guy sucks. I'm gonna get him. He's a terrible person. He's killing these dudes. He's on a rampage. Let's put him down. It's like wow, really? I mean. Just because he held back the truth, I mean, you're going to crucify the dude, okay? Well, yeah, that's a little bit over the top, I think. But, hopefully, it makes compelling TV, that's for sure. It makes compelling TV, but I hope he gets back on the team. I really do. After the whole confrontation with Ray and everything, and I think, Ray realizes, well, Oliver's he's not the bad guy that I thought. So now it looks like he's maybe on Team Arrow now a little bit, and there's a little bit of collaboration there, which is cool. I like that. But then later at the end, we see Maceo dressed up as Arrow, and he puts the arrow right through the mayor's chest. And then you see him beating an arrow right on Felicity, and then you hear, as it go to the credits, you hear the arrow fly, like he lets go. So, I mean, who knows, maybe somebody, jumps in front of Felicity or something, or maybe Palmer does. Maybe Ray Palmer. Maybe he jumps in front of Felicity and takes an arrow to the shoulder or something. I mean, who knows? But that's the question. What's going to happen next? But yeah, a lot of stuff happening, guys. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff's going to go down now. I mean, this is just getting down to awesome episodes. I mean, this was a great episode. I really liked it. Yeah, guys, I think I touched on a little bit of everything. I don't think there was anything else. We've seen the backstory though too with Deadshot. About Diggle's brother, and more backstory with that. How that came to be with killing Diggle's brother and all that. I think we're going to see more of Diggle's brother coming up probably. I wouldn't doubt it. So that's interesting that we're finally going to maybe to see that. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to do it for me for this week. Great episode. If there's anything that I may have missed, you guys write it in the comments below. Also, like and subscribe. Appreciate the support, guys. But that will do it for me for this week. I am Chris for Christopher's Entertainment Blog. Thanks a lot, guys. Take it easy.